Who is here? We're not even gonna do a countdown. No countdown screen today. Because I don't feel like it. Cheryl. See you soon. Robert Leaf. Michael, how are you doing? Skinner, The Pebble, Robert Leaf. How are we all doing this evening? It is 7:59 p.m. I'm a minute early because I feel like being early instead of late today. No countdown screen. Share, like, all that great stuff. Hopefully you are here to have a little bit of fun today. Let's see how fun we have. What up, Harry Williams, Dark Crystal, Jaden, what up? I am here for the Browns pick and I'm leaving. How are we doing, everybody? Hit that like for me. Hit that subscribe. Turn on all your notifications. We are here for the NFL draft. First round of the draft is here. Dang, Tweak Pat already? 5 gifty whifties. My goodness. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you so much. Harry, Cool Breeze, Negan, Matt, and Sneaky Smurf all got gifty whifties from my guy, Tweak Pat. Mr. Gifty Whifty, thank you so much. Lovey Marie. Jayden, you like that? The Pebble, you like that? Browns, pick. I'm out of here. I am not a Steelers fan, Jayden. I never will be. I'd rather walk over hot coals than do that. Thank you, Mr. Tweak Pat. How are you doing today, my good sir? Appreciate you. It is officially 8 o'clock. It is officially draft time. Cam Ward, he will be the #1 overall pick. We all know that, but what team will he go to? So you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. You are here. It is time for Lovey Marie's favorite part of the show. We are starting a poll already. Let's go. Will the Tennessee Titans pick Cam Ward? Yes or no? Or will they trade their pick? Yes or no? This may be an easy or it may not. Yes or no? Here we go. Yes or no? Poll number 1, we're up. What up, AAA? Thank you, Lovey Marie, with the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Lovey Marie.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you so much. Oh, your favorite streamer is here. Thank you, Jaden, so much. You know, you may be my favorite Pittsburgh fan. You may be my favorite Pittsburgh fan, Jaden Marie. Jaden Marie. What am I doing? Jaden Lee Medina. Oh, your whole name's in there. Jaden Lee Medina. All right, Jaden. Thank you so much for the kind words, Jaden. Thank you. Can't wait to keep coming back when the season starts again. You owe us reaction videos to Travis Hunter. You know, I went on a hiatus, Jeff. You know, man, sometimes you just got to get a little motivation, and the motivation hasn't been there. I'm not going to be honest with you, Jeff. My motivation hasn't been there. I apologize. But if we do draft Travis Hunter, I will make a reaction video to Travis Hunter. I do apologize. Jeff, thank you for coming back. My wrist is good, Harry. The wrist is good. We got war scars on the wrist there. A little war wound there, but the wrist is good. Thank you for asking. Corbinologist, what up? Echo. Is the echo still there? It's gone? Okay. Dog check? I got you.
Dog check. Dog check.
I got you. If the Titans don't take him, does that throw a wrench in the Browns' plans? It does. That means the Browns will take him. But I think the Titans will. I think the Titans will. Who do I want? Dark Crystal. It has changed so much. At first, listen, I wanted Shador Sanders, right? Because I didn't think Cam Ward was coming. I wanted a quarterback. And I wanted Shador Sanders. I didn't care what some anonymous GM said. You know, I woke up and I had eggs and Shador Sanders is the worst person in the world. Whenever you don't put your name on it, I don't care what you say because you don't have the balls or the kahunas to say your name. So you don't mean anything to me, anonymous GM. But then Travis Hunter just came out of nowhere, and now I want Travis Hunter. I want Travis Hunter now. He's a playmaker. He's a star. And now I want Travis Hunter. I can be swayed easily. Consistency. Thank you for the $10 donation, my guy. Now I want Travis Hunter. Dark Crystal, I want Travis Hunter now.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you for asking. For the Dr. Bill, woof woof. Thank you for the $2 donation, Harry. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Abdul Carter. Yeah, I wouldn't be motivated either. Can't get excited over Joe Flacco. Don't get me started, Jeff. Joe Flacco, I want to go dive in a cactus bush when we got Joe Flacco. How far ahead of you am I? Right now I see they pan out on the crowd right now. They just got the crowd. Roger Goodell's up at the podium right now. That's what I see. I wouldn't be mad with Cam Ward or Abdul, but I really want Hunter. If we pick Milroe, you are breaking your liquor ban. Okay. Consistency right now is the top donator, so I got to put your name up there. Consistency. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the donations so far. I didn't miss any, right? Harry Williams is the last one, correct? Thank you so much. They're showing Amon Green and Lil Wayne right now on my screen. That's where I'm at. You ready for this pick? Who's the guy that looks like R-Truth with dreads? You talking about Lil Wayne? Lord, please don't make me wear a Team Up North shirt. Oh, is that your bet from Discord? If they don't pick Shador Sanders number 2, AAA, is that your bet? Thank you so much. Is that your bet? If they don't pick Shador Sanders number 2, you have to wear a Team Up North shirt. Cook the Capo. Thank you so much with the $5 donation. Thank you, Robert Leaf, $5 donation. They're just coming on through. The donation train is just chewing down the tracks. Is that the bet? Thank you, Cook. Thank you, Robert. AAA. There's been a lot of talk. Greg Newsom could be traded in the draft, so we could trade back. I don't want to trade back, Jeff. If we trade back, chat, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm so sick of trading back.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Wait a minute. I thought it had to be at 2. Wait a minute. Well, I thought you said, wait a minute. How are we modifying bets, AAA? I thought it had to be at number 2. Dos. 2. How else you say 2 in another language? Somebody help me. Dos and 2. That's all I know, okay? I'm not trilingual. Wait a minute. They just have to pick Shador? I think you're modifying bets, AAA. Elaine, how are you doing, my dear friend? Elaine, how are you? Thank you for coming through. Trade back up into the first rounds, what I meant to say. Oh, Jeff, yeah, if they trade back up, that's fine. That's fine. Just don't trade back and not pick somebody at 2. I got you, Jeff. I'm all for that. Yeah, if we trade back after the trade earlier today, just like KMS. Well, they did just trade some picks a couple of hours ago to the Texans. Titans on the clock. Titans on the clock. The clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. Titans are on the clock. Are they going Cam Ward or are they trading down? Get your votes in the poll. Echo. Is there an echo again? Is there an echo? He'll be a good manager slash bridge QB. Don't start worrying just yet. No, I said he'll be a Brown for. I thought you said pick 2. I need to save my Discord stuff. Is there an echo? Sweet Pat, you remember what Sweet Pat say? Trips, what's my punishment? What are the Titans going to do, chat? No echo? Thank you, Mark. Julie, $5 donation. Thank you so much, Julie. Julie, how are you? How have you been? Julie?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
You know what, chat? You know I love pandemonium, right? I love controversy, and I love Browns fans being mad. What I think it was Jeff, what you just typed in, that's what I want to happen. That's what I want to happen. I want to get Travis Hunter, trade back up, and get his quarterback mate in college. So Browns Twitter can lose their mind. Julie, another 20. Julie, another 20. Thank you so much. Mark with a 10. 20 and a 10. Say that 10 times twice. Thank you so much. Julie now is the top donator. What's that? It's 25. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you. I'd rather see Hunter play defense. No, I need a one receiver. We need a receiver. We need him at receiver. I love you, Robert, but we need him at receiver. We need an explosive weapon. Oh, you got crap. You're at 3 years. Okay. Well, nobody answered my question. First of all, would you guys want it for a 3-year badge? So technically it's not my fault, but I got to get you a 3-year badge. I think I'll just go with the number 36 in like gold letters. I got to get that made pronto. Dang, AAA, you putting the pressure on my neck.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
The pick is not in yet. They got 6 minutes and 30 seconds to make their pick, Tennessee. Tennessee, it's not hard. You either pick Cam Ward or you take a trade. Thank you guys so much. Julie is now the top donator at $25. Let me go ahead and switch it here. Robert's at 36 months too. All right, I got to get a badge made. You guys are putting the pressure to my neck. All right. You guys are going to get 36 with gold. Gold 36. I've made it. I've made the decision myself. Here we go. Appreciate all the love, ladies and gentlemen. 24 months, Mr. Gifty Wifty. Okay. 24 months, Mr. Gifty Wifty. What up, Daryl? How you doing? What up, Daryl? Titans on the clock. They're not doing their job. They're not picking a player yet. Still on the clock. 20 seconds ahead of me. That's not bad. Field Yates is now on the screen. Please, Browns, don't mess this up. Get Travis Hunter and trade back in the first round and get Sanders. If I'm telling you right now, if they trade out of this number 2 pick, dear God, help me. How we feeling? How we feeling? 89% right now that's voted on the poll says Tennessee is going to take Cam Ward. That means Will Levis is over. The pick is in. Let's end the poll. The pick is in. Here we go. 27 votes. 88% said they will take Cam Ward. The pick is in. Does Tennessee have a new franchise quarterback, ladies and gentlemen? Or will they shock the world? Cam Ward's not worth it, Robert. I'm not trading the first and the third for Cam Ward when we have pick 2. I'm not doing it. To me, I'm not. To me. Oh, AAA, there's going to be freakouts regardless. There's people that don't want Travis Hunter. There's going to be freakouts. I'm doing all right, Daryl. I just want to pick somebody at number 2. That's all I want. Can y'all just tell me the pick, baby? Let's trade them our first Watson for Ward. I'm not trading our first round pick. I'll give him Watson though. Does it count if you're already freaking out? It counts. Cam Ward, what number 1 overall? Who's surprised? Nobody. The pick is in, but they're not telling us to pick. You know, the draft could go a lot faster if they just gave us the pick right now. But they want to lollygag around. All right, well, that's going on. We can go ahead and get the Browns poll up. Here we go. Cam Ward goes to the Titans, ladies and gentlemen. No shock here. Number 1 overall pick, Cam Ward. Will Levis, nice knowing you. You don't have AB, Mike? Do you have ABC? It's on ABC, Mike. Do you have ABC? Do you have ABC, Mike? It's on ABC, Mike. If you have an antenna. You don't have ABC? Oh man. All right. Poll number 2. Get your votes in. Who will the Browns pick? Who will the Browns pick? Vote number 2. Let's go. What? Wait a minute. Jacksonville. Bruh. Browns traded their pick. Never mind. Browns traded their pick. Browns traded their pick to Jacksonville. Browns traded their freaking pick to Jacksonville. God dang it. In the poll. In the poll. Oh my gosh. Man. We're pick number 5, folks. Well, we all know who Jacksonville's picking. Oh boy. All right. Well. New poll. I think this one's kind of obvious. Who will Jacksonville pick? Let's see. Travis Hunter. Abdul Carter. Other. All right, here's a new poll. AAA, you know what? I want to throw my monitor right now. Listen, do we ever get nice things? Here we go, trading down again. Trading down, and the king of the trade down is Cleveland. You have the stream and Cleveland Browns official Twitter up. Time to get Kyle McCord. Wait a minute, what happened? We traded down. What did we get? Does anybody know what the Browns got with the trade? Pick number 5. Did they get anything else? Where's my phone? Did they get anything else besides pick number 5? Trying to see what my phone says. What the Browns get? We got a second and a fourth and a first out of that. First round number 5, second round number 36, fourth round number 126, and then 2026 first round pick. They got our first round pick this year, 2025 fourth round pick, and 2025 sixth round pick. Oh my good! I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Right now. When Travis Hunter becomes this bona fide superstar, I'm diving out of a window. Oh my gosh, man. All right, let's see. We'll take Carter at 5. I'm picking other because Browns never. Oh man, AB sucks. What did they get? We got second, fourth, first out of that. I posted above. More Browns. I'm done for this year. I don't know why they did it. This makes me. I just want to throw up. I want to throw up. Pick 36, fourth round of next year's first. Can't believe us. We could be having 2 high first round picks next year. Archie Manning, here we come. What up, Shino Rising? You can't stop laughing. Saw the trade and had to jump in. Jacksonville going to take Abdul Carter. So does AB get his kicks for this? Great move. I'll take the extra picks. Y'all did fleece the Jags, though, so that's good. I don't care about extra picks. This is why I don't care, because for the past 2 years, all I have heard about is we don't have a first-round pick. We don't have it. But now we finally get a first-round pick, a high one, and we trade it. We trade it. Oh, gosh. So now we have to pray Jacksonville is terrible next year. What up, Cringe Wolf? I know you changed your name because that name doesn't look familiar, Cringe Wolf. We're not getting Arch Manning next year. We have to take that and throw it into a river full of porcupines, okay? We're not getting Arch Manning. That dream, no, it's not happening. Pick is in. We're going to end the poll. Travis Hunter at 73%. Other at 21%. 5 Abdul Carter. Cringe Wolf, I was good 10 minutes ago. Let's see who Jacksonville picks. We could take Shador at 5. Brown's Twitter will lose their mind. I was waiting for the pick, y'all. Man, we gotta do all these big introductions for a pick. No disrespect, but my goodness. Can we just get the pick, ladies and gentlemen? Cringe Wolf, you changed your name. Cynthia, okay. Cynthia, you can't be changing your name. I want Shador now. I just do. I want all mayhem. I just want Shador Sanders now. But I wanted Travis Hunter. They took him away from me. Now I want mayhem. Yo, it's almost 8:30 and we've only got one pick. It's almost 8:30 and we had one pick, chat. One pick. I just want Shador for mayhem at this point. I don't even care anymore. We know this. Bro. Travis Hunter to the Jags. Travis Hunter to the Jacksonville Jags. Cornerback, receiver, Colorado. Got the hot pink suit on. Dual threat. Make plays on both sides of the field. Trevor Lawrence has got him a new weapon. Tyler Show. No, I don't, man, who wants to, oh my goodness. No. Listen, I'm going to retire. If Cleveland man, listen, he's like 56. Adam, you hoping for Sanders now? I did watch Mania Cringe Wolf. I think people just want anybody but Sanders now because he's like the popular thing they hate at this point. I really don't get it. They would rather have a 62-year-old quarterback. We did get Flacco back. How do I feel about that? I'm not excited about it. You know, it's just a 40-year-old quarterback at this point. I'm just here at this point. Shuck. Thank you. Tyler Shuck. That looks nothing like Shuck, by the way. What are we doing at this point? Thank you. Shuck. Tyler Shuck. Giants are up next. Who are the Giants going to pick, ladies and gentlemen? Who are the Giants going to pick? Who are the Giants going to pick, ladies and gentlemen? Brandon Whedon was tall too. How'd that work out? I mean, I don't care if he's tall. He's old. He is old. I don't want any more old quarterbacks. We have old quarterbacks on our roster already. How did they already have a jersey with his name on it? Outside his fan base over mediocrity is hilarious. What's the difference between Joe Flacco and Jameis Winston? Nothing. Who are the Giants going to pick? Let's see. Not Q&A. I don't want a Q&A. No, I want a poll. Giants pick Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter. Giants picking Carter. Duval in the house. All right now. And the Browns say the good players are gone. Let's trade back again. Oh. You're following us tanking for Manning. Shador's to the Giants. No, he's not going that high. Not anymore, he's not. He got sorrier and sorrier as the draft went on for some reason. Beyond my, I don't know why. We getting my pick from 2 months ago, Austin Genty. Who else is supposed to go third? Abdul Carter, who else is there? Shador's going to Pittsburgh. He's going all the way in the 20s. He got that bad to the 20s. He's that terrible now. I did see some mock drafts though. Him going to Pittsburgh. We got fifth pick to get Jalen Milroe. I don't think he'll go that high. Saints are getting Sanders at 9. I seen that too, Mark. I did see that as well. Him going to 9. I mean, that's not too far of a drop from going from number 2 to number 9. But number 2 to the 20s, that's wild. That's a wild drop. 2 to the 20s. Giants going Abdul Carter. Is that a lock? What about Austin Genty? The more you see Moreau, the more you like him. Probably Graham at 5. What about Jackson Dart? Where do you think he's going? Here we go. New York Giants. Abdul Carter, number 3. Abdul Carter is off the board. The Browns don't get Abdul Carter or. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Don't get Abdul Carter or Travis Hunter. Gotta love it. All right. All right. Your favorite wrestler lost at Mania, Corey. I immediately thought of you when he did. What did you make of Seth being a Heyman guy now? You know, when Cody Rhodes lost at Mania, chat, it was the best thing that ever happened. Besides the Buckeyes winning the championship this year, it made my day. It made my day. Thank you for the $5 donation.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you for the $5 donation. Greatly appreciate it. I agree with you, Anthony. They should have just picked the best player, but what do I know? I don't know anything. All right. New England's up. Who knows? They might have. Hold on. All right. Let's see here. We still have Chubb. They might have some kind of plan together. The Browns are scared of great talent. They might have a plan to trade for a quarterback, receiver. That's why they got to trade in for an extra first round pick for one of those. Brown should get Genty. That's a possibility. And then we have an NFL contract to be the the bums of the league. Typical Browns head office making a splash to only drown. Browns fans deserve the best. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you this. I want to know what the Browns said to Myles Garrett to say, "Hey, man," because he wanted to leave so bad, and then he came back. That's what I want to know, because right now I don't see anything to make me go, "Yeah, let me come back to this team. Let me come back to this team." Yes, they stopped working. I think because I didn't charge them all the way to AAA. When I forget to charge them, they start acting weird. What are your thoughts on the Steelers getting DK? I thought it was a good pickup, Shino. I hated it for me, but I thought it was a good pickup. If Pickens can get his head on straight, that would be a good duo. But he's very immature. Who we think at 5? Those players in the top 3 are the ones I really wanted. What up, Rodney? When you get paid that much, would you care? If who gets paid that much, Mark? Who are you talking about? Watch the Browns draft a punter. What up, Jeff? I'm sure they didn't tell him we're going to trade back 3 places and take someone. Oh, you're talking about, okay, you're talking about Miles. Okay, I got you. When he gets paid that much. I'm sure they didn't tell him they're going to trade back 3 places. Listen, man, listen. It depends on who you are. That is a lot of money though. That is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But when you say you want to win, hey, right now they're not showing me anything like they want to win. You had the top 3 players and you took none of them. None of them. 1, 2, 3 off the board, and you had a chance at 2 of them, and you traded back. That's all I'm saying. But we'll see. The night's not over, so I'm not going to be one of those fans. The night's not over. Let's see what they do. They have the number 5 pick. They could get Genty. They could get the running back from Boise State. If they do get that, that means the Nick Chubb era is officially over. They will not be getting Nick Chubb back if they do draft Ashton Genty. OJ Simpson? I think they should have taken Hunter. I think if you have a player of that caliber and you can pick him, you take him. That's it. Don't outsmart yourselves. Don't try to be smarter than you have to be. But that's my humble opinion. Does my opinion matter at all times? It sure doesn't. It sure does not. And right now, I gotta fix something real quick because that's not right. Our donation goal is lying to us, ladies and gentlemen, and I will not let the donation goal. I will not let the donation goal rob you of what you guys are really at. So give me a second. Let me fix that. Night is not over, but the season is. What up, NIG? 9.5K. A lot of Ohio State players. I don't know this specific amount, the number, but a lot. What up, Gmail? Chubb is already gone, Cringe Wolf. He's a free agent. Nobody has signed him yet. That I know of. I haven't heard of him being signed yet. NFL. I believe 15 Ohio State players. 15? That's a lot. Who are the Patriots going to go after? Resetting the goal because they did not give you guys credit. Where did it go? Too many OSU players in the draft. I'd be good with the OSU players on the Browns. Sounds like a little hateration there. Come on, 3 picks in 40 minutes. It's crazy. Will Campbell, defensive tackle from LSU's off the board. Not defensive tackle, offensive tackle. I can't read. Sorry. Offensive tackle. Why is it not showing up now? Come on, bro. Offensive tackle, not defensive tackle. New England fans are very happy. They're excited. All right, let's try this again, chat. Will we trade down again? Fair for the Patriots? I don't even know who to put up here now. I'm just throwing up names now, folks. I don't know who the Browns could even pick at this point. So here we go. I'm just throwing some names out here. There we go. There we go. I don't even know at this point. And I had a typo, but that's okay. Seven minutes and 30 seconds until the Browns pick their pick finally. Hopefully, please, dear God, let them pick player. If they trade down again, I'm cutting off the stream. Why is the widget not working? Oh my God. Somebody help me. Genty, Mason Graham, kicker out of South Alaska. Defense does not put points on the board. They can, though. They can. If the defense is really, dang, the pick is in already. And the Browns had this playing for weeks. They ain't even playing. The pick is already in. I don't know what happened, guys. I can't get my donation goal to show anymore. It's not working. I don't know what happened. I've been trying to figure it out, but it's being weird. If they trade, I'll crash out. The Bourne screwed up again. The Browns screwed up again. The pick is in already, so now they're just stalling. We are 5 picks in, and it's 8:41. Ibuka's not going that high. They're not going that. He's not going that high. As a Buckeye fan, I'd be happy, but I don't think he's going to go that high. You're scared? I'm nervous. I want to see who they pick. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little nervous because I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do here. RG3? They pick their nose? I think it's going to be Genty. I really do. I don't think they reach for a quarterback here. I don't think they go Jackson Dart or anything like that. I don't know if it's a player that will shock the world. I can't think it's anybody that will shock the world here that's just going to make you drop your head. So I don't know who else could it be that we just were like, what? I don't know. Can we just get to the pick? We don't care. Show the pick. Here we go. Who is it? Mason Graham. Who said Mason Graham? Who said Mason Graham? Somebody said that in the chat. Who said that in the chat? Somebody said Mason Graham in the chat. Who was it? Mason Graham. Who said? Somebody said it in the chat. I don't know who it was. Mason Graham, 5th round pick. All right. It was you, the Pebble. Good job. Good job. Mason Graham. Y'all knock your socks off. Mason Graham out of Michigan. Mason Graham. All right. Okay. I don't know if a lot of mock drafts had him going number 5. Here we go. There we go, chat. Mason Graham. How you feel about that? How we feel about that pick, Mason Graham? He said he's retired. Well, you call him a liar because he ain't retiring. Go in his stream next time you're in there, call him a liar because he ain't retired. Mason Graham. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm done laughing, chat. Like, all you can do is just laugh, man. Oh, man. All right. It's all good. It's all good, man. Mason Graham. All right. A bag of hot Cheetos. You'll have to wear it, team up north. Oh, man. I guess, man. We'll see what the Browns do with the other picks they got from the Jags. That's going to be the determination if that trade was a win or not, because they got Travis Hunter out of that. So we'll see. Need help for Garrett. Might be a stretch at 5. Would have taken the RB. I mean, I think he would have been there later on. I don't know if teams were kicking down the door for Mason Graham. That's just my opinion, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think we could have used something else besides a defensive tackle, receiver, running back, quarterback. But that's just me. Yay. Who's going to be our running back? Oh, man. You know, it's times like this. I can't get my donation goal thing to pop up anymore. I probably would have to shut down my OB stream, but I'm not going to do that. It's just things like this that make you go, wow. Make you go, wow. Make you go, wow. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Mason Graham. I'm done with Cleveland and Alabama. Let's see who the Raiders pick. Ashton Genty goes to the Raiders. Browns could have had Ashton Genty. I mean, you can just laugh at that. I mean, come on, man. Come on. So the Browns, let's recap for a second here. Let's recap what just happened. Now, I'm not the one that usually cries about stuff. Unless you're a Michigan fan, you're tooting your horn. We got him. Other than that, Abdul Carter, no, we don't want him. Travis Hunter, we'll pass on that guy too. Ashton Genty, the best running back in college last year. You had a chance at him too. You didn't want to re-sign Nick Chubb. You know, loyalty, throw that out the door. Who cares about loyalty? Get rid of him. The best running back in the college football sitting right at your doorstep. Nah, we'll pass on that too. We need that defensive tackle that nobody's looking for in the top 5. Let's go get that guy. I guess, man. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see what happens. No Carter, no Hunter, no Genty. Nope. We took Mason Graham at number 5. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. I don't care if he's going to be a dog. You didn't have to get him at number 5 is my whole point. You probably could have got him at number 15. You probably could have got him at number 15. You probably could have did that. You could have traded back up and got him at 15. They passed on 3 bona fide superstars. 3 chances at a bona fide superstar. Nah, we're good at that. We don't want none of them players. We don't want none of them. Oh my, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I just don't. Like, I don't. It is, but it's not for me to get. Who cares? It's not for me to get. I'm just going to have to sit here and just deal with it. Like I always deal with it. Oh. All right, Jets, you're up. I think Barry heard he was going after this year and said get a bunch of crappy players. Oh, man. You know, folks, sometimes in life, you just wonder. We are at pick number 7 and it's 9 o'clock. How does it take an hour for 7 picks? Like, what are we doing? Browns trade both of their second rounders to move up tonight. Nothing set in stone to the Final 52 roster is in play opening day, so there's hope. Jets take OT Minbu. I know I'm butchering that name. Minbu, Missouri. I don't think he can play both sides in the NFL. Dre 2K, not like that. There's nobody can play both sides of the ball like that. Deion Sanders played both sides of the ball, but he was spotty. You know, he picked the spots to play a receiver. He didn't play both sides because it's too taxing. It's too taxing on your body. There's not a human being that can play both sides of the ball in the NFL like he did in college. But I do believe he can be elite at one side of the ball. I would rather him play receiver. And the Browns need an injection of life on the offensive side of the ball, and I think he could have did that. But it doesn't matter anymore because they didn't take him. So he gets to go play in Jacksonville. So it doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. I didn't see how happy they were, and I don't care if they're happy at this point. You know, I used to defend Andrew Berry like my life depended on it, and I don't even like Andrew Berry anymore. First of all, because the way he did Nick Chubb, I will never forgive him, and now he is just out here throwing away draft picks like I eat Skittles. Who cares? They're nothing. They're useless. They're not worth anything. Yeah. So you know, he can be happy all he wants. This is just. Maybe Mason Graham will just, you know, lead us to a Super Bowl, and all this will just be good revisionist history. I can go back and pull up this stream, and I was whining for nothing. Maybe that will happen. Maybe that will happen. Looks like we're getting Arch Manning. Browns picks will not even start this year. Oh, Mason Graham's going to start. He'll start this year. Upset winning receiver, big time. Cedric Tillman. We are betting on Cedric Tillman. Season's over. I can believe Sanders on the board. Sanders may drop. Like they put out a narrative about Shedeur Sanders that he's just going to continue to drop. Like it's crazy to me. D-line scary with Mason, Graham, Hall, and Miles. So are you guys thinking Mason Graham is a better pick than Abdul Carter? Because I didn't hear anybody saying anything about Mason Graham until now over Abdul Carter. I'm just asking. You thought they're going to pick McMillan? Mike, do you like Mason Graham because he's from Michigan? Keep a spade a spade. It's fine. It's fine because I like my players because they're Buckeyes. I like my players because they're Buckeyes. Some players. Now, there's some players that I can care less. Can we just get to the pick? Like, what are we doing? We pick 7 at 9 o'clock. We're gonna be here till 2 in the morning. Carter was a better pick. Carter or Hunter? I'm just checking. Okay. I thought Carter would have been the better pick, but cereal or toilet bowl? I'd rather have be a cereal, you know, cereal bowl champion. I don't think Sanders will drop out of the first round. I don't think he'll drop that far. That would be wild if he dropped that far. I don't think he'll drop out of the first round. I want to root for Sanders, so I hope he doesn't drop to Pittsburgh because then I can't root for him. I want to see him succeed because so many people want to see him fail. But if he goes to Pittsburgh, I can't root for him. So I don't want him to go to Pittsburgh because I want to see him succeed. AAA, you're out. Armand Minbu, the Pebble, the Pebble. Do you have the Pebble? Do you have the pre-draft sheet? I think the Pebble has the secrets here, and he's not letting anybody know. That's 2 for 2, or that's 2 in a row he didn't pick. Browns War Room. Let's see. Carter, Hunter, Sanders, Genty. I know. Let's take Mason Graham. Oh, man. Nah, I don't want to see him succeed in Pittsburgh. I want to root for the kid because everybody wants to see him fail because they hate his dad. I have never seen one quarterback isolated out of an NFL draft more than I have seen Shedeur Sanders. They're talking bad about one quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. Now, no other quarterbacks, but Shedeur Sanders. I have never seen anything like it. That's why I want him to succeed. Oh, betting sites paying out before the pick show. Oh, touche. Oh, you're a Louisville Cardinals fan, but it's hilarious every time Cleveland picks a Michigan player. Got you. Got you. Okay. Panthers are up next. If Shedeur doesn't go to New Orleans, he may just drop to the 20s because there's not another quarterback in the these picks that need a quarterback. Bears don't need one. Niners don't need one. Cowboys don't need one. Dolphins don't need one. Colts, they don't need one. Falcons, they don't need one. Cardinals don't need one. Bengals don't need one. Buccaneers don't need one. Seahawks don't need one. Broncos don't. Then you get to the Steelers. So if he doesn't go to the Saints, then he probably will wind up in Pittsburgh because no other team needs a quarterback after New Orleans. Has there ever been a GM fired mid-draft? I don't think that's ever happened. Well, they have the first and second pick next year. Go Dogs. Oh, man. I don't even want to look on Twitter. I know Twitter is losing its mind right now. I know they're and they have every right to. I usually get on Brown's Twitter because I think they're a little emotional. A little emotional for my liking, but they have every right to be. They have every right to be emotional at this point because Browns fans have waited for this moment, and you gave us Mason Graham. That's what you did. Thank you. We had our hopes up for Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, heck, even Shador Sanders at that point. I think they would be like, hey, okay, all right, we can cry about him, but at least it's something to look forward to. Mason Graham is what you gave us. Another commercial. Another freaking commercial, chat. How many commercials are we going to get? It is 9 o'clock and we're on pick 8. Carolina is in. Second round to you. So you don't think Pittsburgh will take them either? So you think they're going to go with the fighting Mason Rudolphs as their quarterback? Browns suck. Nick Carnes. Who's Nick Carnes? Who the heck is Nick Carnes? The Browns, Anthony. Nowhere else but the Browns. I don't want to see Chubb anywhere else but the Browns. They're going to take Jackson Dart and not Shador Sanders. The Saints. I think Shador Sanders has become the most hated quarterback in NFL draft history for no reason. And nobody can give me a valid reason except his dad. And that's amazing to me. Amazing. I do see a mock draft here, AAA, that I just pulled up. They had Mason Graham going 11th to the Niners. I start looking at mock drafts here. So he was in the top 20 in a mock draft, number 11 to the Niners. They had Jacksonville picking Ashton Genty at number 5. The Browns picking Travis Hunter at number 2. In this mock draft, they have, where do they have Shador Sanders at? Is he even? I don't think he's in the first round. So Smallville? Is that Smallville that's been talking about Shador Sanders? Smallville. So, hey, you might be right. I don't see him in the first round here on this one. I'm skimming through it. I don't see him in the, oh, no, I don't see him. He's not in this first round. And it only shows the first round. I don't see Shador Sanders in this one. They don't have him in the first round here. Nope. Yeah, the only quarterback they have is Cam Ward. Interesting. Interesting. Can we get a pick? Good Lord. Come on. Please. Thank you. Tedorota McMillan went to the Panthers. Tedorota McMillan. I don't know if he was high on people's board, but there we are. Tedorota McMillan. Did anybody have them on their bingo card? At least not getting Genty leaves the door open for Chubb. I'm going to be honest. I like the pick and the assets we got for it. Steelers ain't taking him in row. Don't set us up for failure like that. I didn't find Sanders that impressive. What about Sanders is not, why does nobody like, if his, I got a question. If his name was Michael Robertson, would he get the same criticism? It's like he's the only quarterback getting criticized in the draft. It amazes me. The only other quarterback I see getting criticized was Will Howard, and that was his pro day. Not his pro day, but his combine, because he was, he was missing some throws in his combine. You had a GM that wouldn't put his name on it and say it was the worst interview he has ever had in his career. I'm like, come on. Now we're stretching stuff out here. Can Milroby use like Edelman? What do you mean? A receiver? Like a receiver? Is what you're saying? Like a slot receiver? Milrow? Do you know how good Edelman was at slot receiver? Is that what you're talking about? Are we talking about the same Julian Edelman that we're talking about here? One of the best slot receivers in NFL history? That guy? Or am I tripping? I don't think he can be a slot receiver like Julian Edelman. I mean, that's a lot to ask. I mean, Julian Edelman's a dog at slot receiver. I mean, that's a hard ask to go from quarterback, I mean, to be a Julian Edelman slot type of guy. I'm just saying. He only had good games with Hunter in because he played at a black college. I didn't like any quarterbacks in this draft. It's his attitude. It's off-putting. He thinks he's already too big. That's a lot of young quarterbacks, though. I mean, you could say the same thing about Baker Mayfield. I mean, he's matured a little bit now, but, Baker had that kind of attitude, too. So, I mean, I don't know. I just think a lot of people don't like him because of his dad, and I think that's unfortunate. I don't know if a lot of people are looking at McMillan, that tutorial McMillan. I don't even see him in this mock draft. Too high. Where is he going? Oh, he wasn't that's not that far off. Okay. Where was he at in this one? 13? That's not bad. I'll tell you what, Jeff, if the Browns picked him, I think people would have lost their mind. So I think they would have lost their mind if the Browns picked him at number 5. They would have lost their mind. It's so bad people forgot about Quinn Ewers. People have forgot about Quinn Ewers. That is true. Why did he drop so bad? They were talking about him being the next coming. Gentry had one good year in college. Running back comes in a dozen. Cam Scadby was actually better. Okay, Dre. Okay, Dre. Okay. Cam Scadaboo is not better than Gentry. Stop it. Stop. His name is better. Sanders, he did take the most sacks. He had the worst line, too. His line was horrific. We got an extra pick next year. We could trade back up in the first round and take Sanders if he continues to fall. You got to be a little cocky at quarterback. You do. You do. Smart choice by Bargain Bin. Mason Graham was a smart choice by Bargain Bin Berry. Emeka, where is Emeka and Henderson? They may go in the first round. I think Henderson. Where could Henderson land? Saints pick is in. Who are they picking? Kelvin Banks Jr., OT from Texas. Offensive tackles flying off the board now. You're going to cry on your pillow for now? Is Kevin Costner drafting for the Browns? Scatterboo sounds like skibbity beep. Um, Sanders going to be a Steeler. Emeka could fall out of the first round, and Luther Burton fell down the second round. Bears pick is in. What do the Bears need? Will the Cavs make it to the finals? It's a good question. If Jason Tatum is never 100% again, they have a very good chance. If Jason Tatum becomes 100%, I think Boston's going to give him trouble. Boston's got a lot of depth. No way we take Milroe, not happening. Helen Keller. It's more like Helen Keller is drafting for the Browns. I don't want to be right about another QB. No Shador Sanders. I don't think they're going to take Shador Sanders. They didn't take Travis Hunter. I thought if they took Travis Hunter, they would have took Shador Sanders. But now since they didn't take Hunter, I don't think they're taking Sanders. In my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, though. And in my humble opinion, I thought we were going to get one of the big three, but we didn't. So my opinion really doesn't matter at this point. I don't think Tatum's overrated anymore. I think he's been so dismissed since the Olympics that he is no longer overrated. So now last year, yeah, I think you could say that. But after the Olympics, everybody has just dismissed him as he is no good that he's an above average player. I don't think you can say he's overrated anymore. Before the Olympics, I think you could say that. Steelers definitely taking Jalen Monroe. I haven't gotten drunk in 42 years, but after that pick, it made time to start drinking. Sanders is done in the first round. I believe that now. But I think you're saying that with a little bit too much happiness, though. Like, you're happy he's failing. Am I reading that right? Are you happy he's not going in the first round? I don't think you can't fault him for having a good team. Like, you can't fault Tatum for that. Like, who doesn't want to have a good team around him? If Sanders is there at 33, Jaguars trade us Trevor for the pick. If Sanders is at 33, Jaguars trade us Trevor for the pick. What do you mean? They trade us Trevor for the pick. Their pick is in. You're not happy about it? Okay. I just seen the explanation point. So the explanation point I thought meant happy. I got you. Can we just get the pick? Do we have to show the fans yelling? You'd have been more happy if they threw Trevor Lawrence in there. Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. They need somebody to throw Hunter the ball. Bears pick is in. We're at pick number 10. Oh my goodness, help me. Please. Oh, we can't afford him. Not his salary. No, we have to give him Watson. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I got you, Mark. I got you. Next question is, can we afford Trevor Lawrence? I don't know if we can afford him, Mark. We got Watson on payroll. I don't think we can afford Trevor Lawrence. You think Browns alumni are disappointed? I like Kenny Pickett over Joe Flacco. Let's go, Kenny Pickett, Super Bowl. You were joking. Right now, our quarterback room, as currently constructed, is a big disappointment. Right now, as is currently constructed, it is disappointment. It is a disappointment right now. We have one young quarterback who is average at best. We have one old quarterback who is 40. And then we have one quarterback that nobody wants in the NFL. So we have three quarterbacks. One's average, one's old, and one nobody wants. So we don't have a very good quarterback room right now. Colston Loveland goes to Chicago. Tight end from Michigan. Pick number 10. Pick number 10 in the draft. Colston Loveland is a beast, by the way. He is a beast. I can say that from experience of watching him. We have two Super Bowl winning QBs. That is true. Now, one actually earned that Super Bowl in Joe Flacco. The other one, I don't know how much he did, but he did get a Super Bowl. Kenny Pickett with the Eagles. But we do have two. You are right. We do have two Super Bowl winning quarterbacks on the roster. That is nothing you could take away from them. Watson may be on IR for the rest of the season. Not sure yet. We do have two Super Bowl winning quarterbacks. That is true. One's old and one is average at best. But that's a very good pickup for the Bears. Caleb Williams gets him a top flight tight end to go with the rest of his weapons that they gave him last year. He has to love the pick. If you are Caleb Williams for the Bears. Up next is the 49ers with the 11th overall pick. Expect Kenny Pickett to be named week 1 starter. We could draft Jackson Dart or Sanders to start tomorrow. We need another tight end. Joe Flacco didn't win the defense. It was the Super Bowl. I can't read that. I know what you meant there, though. He didn't win the Super Bowl. It was his defense. That was a pretty cool throw, though, Shino Rising. Like, that's hard to do that. Like, your entire body goes one way, and then the ball, like, that was pretty elite stuff, if I may say so myself. Loveland was a beast. And I would have said the same thing, Dre 2K, if we would have drafted Loveland at number 5. If they said Browns select Loveland at number 5, I would have lost my mind because we could have got Travis Hunter, Genty, Abdul Carter, but we went and got Loveland. I would have said the exact same thing. A reach at number 5. I would have had the exact sentiment that I had for Mason Graham. Because you don't go get him at number 5 when we could have had these top flight players when you're at the number 2 pick and they're sitting right there, right in your lap. They're right there. All you got to do is go ahead and pick them. That's all you have to do. And you outsmart yourself again. Again. And here we are. Left with nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. At all. Dallas is 1 pick away and Sanders is still there. I don't think Dallas is going to pick him. Why is everybody so high on Jackson Dart? I think he's pretty good. He's pretty good. I can see why. I can see why they're high on him. I don't know if anybody's going to reach. I don't think anybody's going to reach to pick him. Like, pick him out of where he needs to be picked. Like jump up spots to go and get him. I don't think they're going to do that. But I do see why people see the upside in Jackson Dart. He's got mobility. He can throw the deep ball. He's got the typical size for quarterback that you want. He's got all those tools. So I can see why they're high on Jackson Dart. How do I feel about the Browns pick? I want to throw up in the paper bag. Not because he's not good as a player, but because what we could have got, we could have stayed where we were at, and we could have got Travis Hunter. We could have got Abdul Carter. We could have even got Ashton Genty, because we do need a running back, but we did none of that. And I think we reached to get Graham where he was at. I don't think anybody was going to get Graham at number 5, 6, or even maybe 7 or 8. But this is what happens. And here we are. The Browns. The Browns. Touche, my guy. Touche. I set myself up for that one. I did. That was a setup. That was a setup. I set myself up for that one. Good job. They have Dak and Milton. I can see what the Browns are trying to do, but they won't have the talent by the end of the draft. Your loyalty still with my loyalty is with Chubb too, Dre 2K. The jersey's in the background. My loyalty is with Chubb too, but it looks like the writing is on the wall, and I can see the writing. If they have not re-signed him by now, I don't think they're going to do it. So my writing, the writing is on the wall. I can just see it. I don't want to read it, but I can see it. I like Obo, but I also like talent. And the talent flies off the charts with Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter. I'm just saying, if you sucked all year last year and we had to, as watch party, we had to watch this team be absolute hot, steamy pile of garbage to get 3 wins last year. We did all that. And then we get rewarded with nothing. We don't get rewarded with it. We were getting teased all draft season, and we left with no reward. That's all I'm saying. Whoever had Graham as their first round pick in that mock draft, Dre 2K, they need fired. I don't care who. I don't care. They need fired. They don't never do a mock draft again if that was their first round pick over Cam Ward. He was a number 11 pick on mine. Number 11's not bad. Number 11's not bad. Oh, you said first round. I thought you said first pick. Sorry. Okay. I thought you said first pick. Okay. First round pick. Yeah. He's a first round pick on mine too. He's just not top 5. He's not top 10. Not my mock. First, I thought you said first pick in the draft. I had to reread it, Trey. Sorry. I had to reread what you said. I thought you said first pick. Oh, Lord. The first round. My bad. I read it wrong. Yeah, he is the first round mock pick. Just not top 5 or top 10. It's too big of a reach. When you sucked all year, you were hot garbage, not just garbage, hot garbage. It's too far of a reach for me. When you have the talent right there in your face and you don't take it. It's 9:30 and we're on pick 11. I don't know if I can do this, chat. I might have to log off. He's not one football player, he's 2. We're on pick 11. 49ers are up. Michael Williams. I didn't know a poll was still up. My goodness. $21 months, Mike. Appreciate you. Do we trade back up in the first round poll? I got you, my guy. I got you. I didn't even know I had a poll still up. That's how much pain I'm in right now. I got you, Mike. I got you. Cowboys are up. Cool breeze if you're still here. Cowboys are up. Anthony Hunter. Anthony Hunter definitely is not playing both sides of the ball. Because I don't know who that is. But I don't think Travis Hunter's playing both sides of the ball either. He may do it on spots. That they'll pick his spots, I believe. Like a couple plays here and there. But he will primarily play one side of the ball, which I think he should play receiver. But he will definitely not play. It's too taxing in the NFL to play both sides of the ball. But I think you could put him in spots, certain situations, big time plays maybe. But to do it consistently like he did in college, the NFL is just too taxing on your body to do that. Thank you for the subscription. Greatly appreciate it. David the Joke, who thanks you too. A don't care option? I didn't think about that. Look at that chain. You need another receiver for CD. Look at the kid from Texas. Okay. Dallas pick is in. So see, wasting all this time, just give us the pick. We don't want to be here till 12 o'clock. Some people got to get up in the morning. I didn't know owners made the call. I thought it was like GMs and coaches. I didn't know owners made the call too. That's interesting. Tyler Booker, the Pebble. He's on them FanDuel websites. Offensive lineman from Alabama, Tyler Booker. Where was he slated to go? Was he in the top 15? Anybody know? Tyler Booker? You ain't got to get up in the morning because what time is it for you, Shino? A guy at my church who is a Browns fan suggests we combine Cleveland, Cincinnati, move the one team to Columbus, and call them Brown Bengals. I'd rather just have my own team. If we had a team in Columbus, I ain't gonna lie. It is the longest first round ever. This is ridiculous, man. It's 227. Wow. I'd rather just have my own team. You tell your guy at church, no thanks. Take away two fan bases. You know how much money the money the league would lose? Oh, pick 13. It's 9:30. What time is this scheduled to go off? Anybody have the time on that? Anybody know? Hard pass. I don't know what his necklace says. Miami's up. Miami has 5 minutes and 45 seconds to pick. Who is Miami going to pick? What does Miami need? Your friend's out of his mind. NFL doesn't need a new team. 32 is a nice even number. I just want the pain to go away. ABC cuts off at 11:30 for the news. 3 hours. So 11. Not the Wolverines, Paul. I would never name it the Wolverines because I don't like Michigan, so we can't do that. 11:30. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I would name it. It's a good question. Another commercial. Chad, I can't do this. I can't do this, chat. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I might make it to pick 16. Oh my goodness. Three hours long. This thing is gonna be longer than that. 11:30 p.m. The end would be the name. Ba ba da da. Stay put. You need me to see the Steelers take Sanders. I don't know, man. This is rough, man. When your team makes a not gonna say a bad pick, but they make a, what do you call it? A underwhelming for all this lead up to the draft, and then you do that. Like, did you got to sit here for the rest of it? Kevin Stefanski sabotaged Jameis Winston to get Joe Flacco. I wouldn't say all that. I don't think he did that. I mean, Jameis Winston and Joe Flacco are the same quarterback. They one's more entertaining. They both throw touchdowns. They both throw picks. I said rough, rough, rough. Let's go. You can always jump back on if they trade up for another first round pick. How's Will Johnson still on the board? That's a good question, man. Will Johnson, cornerback from Michigan, that guy right there. Is he even projected to go in the first round? No Ohio State player has been drafted yet. Ohio, no Super Bowls yet. Fans like Joe. I know, Cody. The fans will drive this franchise into the dirt, just like Andrew Berry. Oh, man. Chat. Mason Graham? I'm going to tell you this, man. If we ever land in this spot again, I don't care what the rumors. I ain't believing nothing ever again. The Browns, nope. Nope. You know what happened last time we believed the rumors? I ain't listening to nothing. I gotta stay till the Steelers pick Milrow. Man, this is rough, chat. This is rough, man. Like, like, how do you even get excited about, like? Oh man. All right. Best available. Will Johnson's third. Matthew Golden's fifth from Texas. Dang, you went back to John Kennedy? Panthers got an underrated pickup. Miami's pick is in 35 minutes later. Let's see who they pick. We ain't even halfway done, chat. You gotta be kidding me. All right, Roger Goodell, give me some good news. Kenneth Grant, that Michigan's players are flying off the board. Defensive tackle Kenneth Grant goes to the Miami Dolphins. Pick number 13. It's going to be another long year. Thank you for the $5 donation, my guy. Let me update the donation goal. That would be $81.97. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, we don't mention that around here. Hey. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
We all got to work early, Julie. He was born in 58. My mom was born in 79 and my dad in 77. You a youngin', ain't you? Appreciate you, Mark. It's going to be a long year. The Pebble, 7 months. Chat, y'all think we trading back into the first round? To be honest, I hope not. I don't think we will. I think we're done for the night. I think they're done. I think they're done ruining our night. I'm surprised that Georgia players are not flying off the board. 26. Oh man, to be 26 again, Shino. To be 26 again, my guy. Kevin Spain's doing a live press conference on YouTube right now. I would tell him, what are you doing? What boy do you what? I would tell him to get off that press conference right now. Maybe we can trade to 5th and 2-6 for the 30th pick. Tyler Warren, tight end, Penn State. Did it go QB and receiver in the second round? I wouldn't be mad at that. I really wouldn't. I think in the second round, they have to gain us back. Oh, man. You only can laugh at this point, man. Like, there's nothing else you can do. You never saw the bad years? When did y'all have bad years, Shino? Like, what are you talking about the bad years? When did Pittsburgh have bad years? When? Not since I've been alive. Gave up seeing my iced tea. Who do y'all think's better, Warren or Loveland, tight end wise? If you're an Ohio State fan and you watch, you've seen both of them. Who do you think's better, Loveland or Warren? What happened to the Drew Allar hype? Why did that all die down? Everybody loved Drew Allar, and I don't hear nothing about him no more. Have a good night, Julie. I'd rather have Travion Henderson if I had to pick one, because he can do more. He's a good blocker. He can receive out of the backfield, and he has a little more explosiveness. Juckins' power is better, but the speed that you need in the NFL, I think Travion Henderson possesses more. But the only thing I worry about him is his durability. Oh, I forgot about the Tommy Maddox years. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was so long ago, Shino. I forgot all about it. That's how far away that was. Tommy Maddox. I forgot about Tommy Maddox. Cordell / Stewart. I forgot about those days. Another commercial. You better not. Okay. You never seen a losing season. I thought Warren was going to be the first tight end off the board. So you think Warren's better than Loveland? I think they're both good. Like, you knew who Allard was going to. Like, when he dropped back, he's looking for Warren. And I'm like, yo, just get number 44. Like, that's who he's throwing the ball to. Like, it's not hard. And he still got the ball. Like, it's like, what are we doing? 4:45 into Atlanta picks. Yep, we are going to commercial. I wasn't tripping. All right. At least AB never pulled a Ditka and gave up all the picks. I am not doing I am not doing all 3 days. I would lose my mind doing all 3 days of the draft. I could never. I would have to be getting paid hourly to do all 3 days of the draft. If I'm Sanders and don't go in the first round, I'll re-enter the draft next year, and we messed up letting Winston go, but Bull and those guys will make excuses for Flacco. I'm not a Flacco guy, Smallville. I don't know if you know that or not. I don't know if you know that about me. Thank you for the $10 donation. I don't know if you know that about me, but I'm not a Flacco guy. I think he is severely loved by Cleveland fans for being mediocre. But that's just me. Thank you for the $10 donation. We're getting so close to the goal. Greatly appreciated. But that's just me, Smallville. I keep thinking y'all are talking about Antonio Brown. Just seen a story pop up that said Graham's career will always be compared to Hunter's now since the Browns picked him. Poor Graham. That's not fair. That's not fair, though. You can't compare a tackle to a receiver. That's just not fair at all. So if they do that, that's not fair.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
But I will not be doing all 3 of the draft. Just this round right here, and that is it for me. To be honest with you, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't even be on here anymore because I am so disgusted with our pick in the first round. I thought I would be happy right now. I thought I would be talking about what are we going to do with Abdul Carter? What are we going to do with Travis Hunter? I thought I'd be talking about something like that, making a video about the pick, maybe doing a reaction. But I'm not doing any of that. Even Genty, for goodness sakes. What up, Jeff? You asked that question at the right time, Jeff. I appreciate you, Smallville, man. Thank you so much, my guy. I don't think the fans will be mean towards him. I hope they don't, just because I'm upset at Andrew Berry for being a straight up bargain bin buffoonery right now. It's not his fault, and I hope he balls out, and I hope he is a wrecking machine. It's not his fault the Browns reached up when they didn't have to reach up. Flack around and find out. And then I got Mike, and then I got to deal with that all year. I got to deal with Joe Flacco all year. Imagine me dealing with a 40-year-old quarterback The only good 40-year-old quarterback that's ever done anything of substance and has proof of being good past 40 is Tom Brady. And I got to deal with Joe Flacco all year. This season sucks before it starts. Even if Graham is good, he's going to get hate because who we could have gotten. That's true, borderline. That's very true. He is going to get hate regardless because every time Travis Hunter scores a touchdown or Travis Hunter makes a big play and you see it in the highlight reel, they're going to say, we could have had him. Or when Genty makes a big run, we could have had him. We'll trade y'all Boswell for your first and Jack's first. I don't know if they're going to get Chubb or not, T-Dog. I don't have any faith in Andrew Berry anymore. I lost faith when they didn't resign Nick Chubb. That's when I was out on AB. So we're looking at that Pittsburgh pick, ladies and gentlemen, for a quarterback, or will a team jump up and grab a quarterback back in the first round? That's what I was listening to from Field Yates. So we're going to see. What's going to happen at the quarterback? So it's going to be on Pittsburgh at 21, or will a team move up to take a quarterback late in the first round after Pittsburgh, or will they jump ahead of Pittsburgh? That's what we're looking at now at the quarterback situation. So that's the only thing we can hope now for some excitement in this first round. Josh Dobb emoji, it's not happening. He's not even on the team, Mike. He's not on the team. I got to get a number 36 emoji for the 3 months. AAA and who else is 3 months? Who just got 3 months today? AAA and who else? So somebody else. Jalen Walker. Falcons draft Jalen Walker, pick number 15. Browns trying to build a great value version of the Eagles. We need the first 4 picks next year to get us to the playoffs. What are we going to do about kicker? They're going to ride with D-Hop. In Jed, we trust, AAA. In Jed, we trust. I don't know, AAA. Robert, it was you. Okay. So I got to get that number 36 for Rob and AAA. Thank you, Rob. Number 16 is up. Cardinals, we are halfway there. Halfway home. Halfway home. Help us. Uh-oh. Oh, consistent. He's another 3 years. I got to get this badge now. The 3 years are just popping. They're just popping up all over the place. I got to get it made tomorrow.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
I got to get it made tomorrow. I got to get it made tomorrow. That is it. I got to get it made tomorrow. Tomorrow. Consistent with the $10 donation.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Thank you so much. We have reached the goal. Thank you so much. Cheryl, everybody with these 3 years. I appreciate it.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Oh, that's right. Big Dollar C. That's his name. Big Dollar C. Thank you for hitting the donation goal. Round of applause to everyone contributing to the donation goal for the day. Thank you so much for witnessing my pain and the agony of our Cleveland Browns to once again wetting the bed. Oh man, wetting the bed, but it's okay. It is okay. We got AAA, we got Robert, we got Big Dollar C, and we got Cheryl. 3 months. They will have a new badge. Hopefully, the next time that we are on stream, they will have a new 3-year badge to show off 3 years as a member of this stream. That is incredible. That is outstanding. That is just phenomenal. And I believe Tweak Pat is right on their heels with 34 months. Could definitely get a kicker in the 7th round. Arizona's pick is in. We need Wi-Fi Bradley. Can we just get the team in? So who they said the Cardinals need a receiver, a defensive line, a guard, and a tackle. According to ABC and ESPN. That's what the Cardinals need. Sometimes you got to wet a few beds to make a water bed. I mean, that's a good way to look. Okay, running it back with Dustin Hopkins is at least 6 guarantee. Losses. I mean, everybody loved him a year ago. Now everybody hates him. What up, Tylene? I think D-Hop will be okay. I think he had the yips last year, but I think he'll be okay this year. I got faith in D-Hop. I'm not gonna bail on him yet. I'm not gonna bail on D-Hop yet. But I will tell you what. Don't let me down, D-Hop, or I will bail on you this year. Steelers will finish 4th. Thanks, Browns. You pass on the Hall of Famer. 4th what? 4th in the division? 4th in the AFC? 4th what? Can we just get the pick in? Thank you. They didn't even know who that was. Don't act like you knew who it was. Walter Nolan, defensive tackle, Ole Miss. The fans didn't even know. They act like they knew. They didn't know. Walter Nolan, Ole Miss, defensive tackle off the board for the Cardinals. What about Sendejo? Yeah, that guy. That guy. They signed a quarterback in blood? That's a little disturbing. Just got my Browns promotional email to buy a Graham jersey. Oh, chat. My goodness. I got another hour and a half. Oh, my gosh. 17th pick in. The Bengals. Who will the Bengals select? Who will the Bengals select? 6.5 minutes We know the Bengals don't need a quarterback. They always use some linemen. They don't need receivers, okay? If the Bengals pick a receiver, I quit. Smallville too soon. Smallville too soon. Don't do unk like that, man. You gotta let it get out the oven first, man. Oh. Oh man. Oh. Bengals gotta pick defense. If they don't pick defense, I don't even know what to do. If the Bengals don't pick defense, they need fired. TJ for Arch in 2026? Dang, you just gonna sell out TJ like that? Fans are not loyal. Fans are not loyal. You gonna sell out TJ like that? Where is the loyalty? Where'd the loyalty go? You gonna do TJ like that? Man. Where's the loyalty at, my guy? All right, we're on commercial. Of course, we're on commercial. The pick is in, though, for the Bengals, but we're going to have to wait 10 minutes for them to give us the pick. TJ ain't going nowhere. All right, let me end this poll. What did we put? What did we have? Would the Browns trade up? 66% no, 33% yes. You get the same email, definitely buying a Graham jersey. I won't be. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not buying a Graham jersey. First of all, I'm just not. I'm just not. I mean, I thought Henderson would be on another team by now. Oh boy. Good old Cleveland. My team, boy. Sure know how to break your heart. Sure know how to let you down. Sure know how to let you down softly. Ooh, Knicks beat the Pistons by 1. Oh, that has to hurt. You at home and you lost by 1. Has to hurt. Pistons, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Broncos expected to trade back from 20 because Nolan and Grant are off the board. Superstar Billy Graham. Bengals are going defense. I mean, that's it. I am willing to put, I don't know how much on it, but they're going defense. There's no way they go offense. Just all their picks should be defensive picks. Like there's just defensive picks. Cleveland Brown, the Graham Crackers. Okay, the Graham Crackers. Bobby Boucher. Green Bay, home of Brett Favre, home of Aaron Rodgers, now home of Jordan Love. There's one thing Green Bay gets right usually is the quarterback. They're never drafting a quarterback that much because they get it right, unlike the Browns. You better not mail me no Graham jersey, Mike. I want no Graham jersey. I want that Graham jersey. The pick is in. How many times are they gonna tell us the pick is in before they give it to you? Well, another year without a first round pick. That's that. I won't go that far, Robert. I won't. I will not do. I won't do Graham like that, man. I'm not gonna do Graham like that. Jamar Stewart, defensive end, Texas A&M. I told you, they better go defense. I'm done buying jerseys for a while. Maybe some classics. Brown, Matthews, Kozar, many, many more. Maybe a good old. You know what? I need an Eric Metcalf jersey. That's my next purchase. An Eric Metcalf jersey. I got to get me an Eric Metcalf jersey. That's what I'm going to get. Number 21, Eric Metcalf jersey. That's my next purchase. That's my next jersey. Good old Eric Metcalf. An Eric Metcalf jersey won't let you down. Unlike Andrew Berry, who'll let you down. Eric Metcalf jersey won't let you down. I got to rag on him a little since he's from the team up north. Good old, there ain't nothing like a good old Eric Metcalf jersey. Seattle's up next. Sam Darnold, the fighting Sam Darnolds, the Seattle Seahawks is up next. What do the Seahawks need? No more DK Metcalf. So their number one receiver now is Jackson Smith-Njigba, correct? JSN is now their number one. DK Metcalf off to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Seattle. JSN's now the number one. Is that right? Browns had receiver, running back, QB last 5 years, did nothing like Tomlin did with AB Ben. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a little disrespectful, Jeff. You did not just compare the Browns receiver, running back, quarterback to AB, Ben, and Bell. First of all, the Browns didn't have a QB as good as Big Ben in that time frame, number one. Or a receiver good as Antonio Brown. Don't you dare do that to them three. And I'm taking up for Pittsburgh players right now, which is absurd. Absurd. Because that trio right there, for them not even to get to a Super Bowl with that trio is crazy to me. I would like to get Cribs. Cribs jersey will be fine. I love Seattle for that trade. I hate Seattle for that trade. I hate them. I hate Seattle for that trade. A Metcalf Falcons jersey. That's not even. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know. I don't even recognize Metcalf on the Falcons. What is that? What is that? It's like Michael Vick on the Jets. Like what did that even happen? Seattle, finally make your pick. Who is Seattle? What does Seattle need? I don't even know what Seattle's need. You can always pick up a lineman, right? You can never go long with the lineman, especially when you have Sam Darnold, who is not mobile. Only reason AB Brown will never win a ring because the DBs were terrible. We had Troy and literally no one else. Troy Polamalu, that guy right there. Ryan Clark, well, he was a safety too. Ryan Clark was a beast though. Don't downplay Ryan Clark, Shino. He was a safety, but still, don't downplay Ryan Clark. Okay. Can we get the pick? Why are we? Listen. Why are we just interviewing people? Why? I just want the picks to come in, man. Like, why are we? I understand it. Their parents and stuff like that. I get it. It's beautiful. It's a good moment. But once the pick is in, can we pick the pick? Can we just name the pick? Who to the Browns? Can to the Browns? Oh, Cam Scatterboo. Well, I don't know. You got Henderson still on the board, Judkins still on the board, running back rise, Cam Scatterboo still on the board. The only back that's went is Genty. So I don't think he'll go before them, in my humble opinion. I could be wrong though. The North Carolina running back still on the board. He may go before all the ones I just named. A lot of people like the North Carolina running back, Hampton. Who do they pick? I told you can't go wrong with a lineman. Greg Zabel, guard, North Dakota State. Sam Darnold's got him a guard. Pick 19, Tampa Bay. The Fighting Baker Mayfields. Who are they going to pick? They need a quarterback. I kid. Matthew Golden still on the board. Goodell's killing me with his retirement home sneakers. Look at that stash from Gray Zabel. Metcalf ran punts back for TDs in the fourth quarter to come back and win games. He did. He was my favorite player before Nick Chubb. Um, Matthew Golden is still on the board, Nathan 2K. What are you trying to say, Nathan 2K? What are you hinting at, Nathan 2K? What are you hinting at? Shouldn't the Browns should just reach up and get him? I mean, the Browns reach up and get anybody else, so they might as well. The Browns are reachers at this point. We got 13 more picks. It's 10 o'clock, 10:06. Tampa Bay needs defense. You hope we start Pickett when we play? We probably will. But we don't have any good quarterbacks on our team, so I mean, it doesn't matter who we start at this point. Currently constructed, we don't have any good quarterbacks on our team. We have average quarterbacks. We don't have any good ones. Currently constructed, we have average quarterbacks. We don't have any good ones on our team. So I'm not excited by anybody we roll out right now at quarterback. Like anybody we roll out right now, I am not like, oh yeah, we're gonna win. I'm just like, oh boy, what are we gonna get? So maybe the Browns' thinking was we don't have a good quarterback, so we're not going to draft Travis Hunter. We are just going to please, we're just going to beef up our defense, and we've got to stop everybody because our quarterback room stinks. Maybe that's what they were thinking, chat. Maybe they were thinking 2 steps ahead. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, 3:07 in the morning. That's some dedication, Shino. That's some dedication. I appreciate you too. You're up at 3:07 in the morning watching me cry and complain and just moan about the terribleness of my front office. Whatever we do, don't let the Steelers get Sanders. Please, Barry, trade with the Broncos. Just accept it. I really think we need to take Milrow. I don't want the Steelers to get Sanders either. I don't. Because I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I think people don't want him to be good. They're hoping he's not good. But I think he's going to be a good quarterback. Now, will he be a good quarterback next year? Maybe not. But I think he's going to be a good quarterback. Do I want him to be a good quarterback in Pittsburgh? No. They're still. Why would we get Cousins and Flacco? What are we, the retirement home? Why would we get Cousins and Flacco? Like, what are we doing? What are we, the retirement home QB? The QB room? The AARP room? Like, what are we doing? We trying to groom Kenny Pickett to be the savior? Like what? Oh, chat. The Buccaneers pick is in. Then we need to take Milrow. If we get Cousins and Flacco in the same room, like what are we like? I don't understand what is the thought process like. In case one gets injured, we have another old backup. Like I don't know. I think Shador will be a superstar one day. I have to listen. I listen, man. I stand by it, and I could be the only one that's going to die on this hill. I could be the only one that's going to die on this hill, and I will die on this hill. If he did not have a famous dad, he would not get the hate that he gets. And I would die on that hill. Couple of QB needy teams are looking to trade up according to Jordan Schultz. Browns? Question mark. You know what, Jix? Or the Browns could have just took a quarterback. Oh my goodness, man. I don't know. Buccaneers pick is in. But we won't get to that pick in another 15 minutes. So, doesn't matter if the pick is in or not. You don't think he deserves any hate, but don't think he's an elite QB? That's fair. That's a fair opinion. No! 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 Why did Mecca Ibuka gotta go to Tampa Bay? No! Why? Why? Out of all the teams, to them. Oh my goodness. Why me? Oh, Becca, I love you so much, but you went to the enemy. Becca to the Bucks. He is now on the enemy. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you, Becca and Mecca Ibuka. It was nice knowing you. You are now to the enemy. It was nice knowing you. Buccaneers get them an athlete. They get them a receiver extraordinaire. If you come from Ohio State, we already know what you're getting at the wide receiver position. I don't have to tell you. The Buccaneers got them one. Dag nabbit. You think Denver might go Will Johnson here? AB. Now, I don't think the Browns trading up either. I think they're done for the night. Tell you what, though, man. Listen. I'm with you, Gmail. I'm with you. There's so many tackles in this draft. You mean to tell me Mason Graham was that you just had to go get him at number 5? I don't believe it. But we'll see what they do with those other picks. We'll see what they do with those other picks. Oh, man. It was nice knowing you, Becca. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you, my guy. It was nice knowing you. Baker Mayfield, Lord. Well, we know what one thing. Becca will have a great regular season, and then when it comes playoff time, he's going to get bounced in the first round because that's what Tampa Bay does. They get to the first round and they wet the bed. So we all know that's going to happen. So hopefully he can do good in the regular season. Get him some good stats. Everyone keeps rumoring they are trading up. They're doing press already. Now they're not trading, but I don't think they're trading back. Jose, why are you glad? Why are you glad they bring Flacco back? Why? He's 40. What is he going to do? What is he going to do at 40? Give us an AARP card? What is he going to do? Nothing. But be old and throw interceptions. What is he going to do but be old and throw interceptions? Baker about to be dangerous. Yeah, in the regular season. I don't like Denver is taking so long. What is Denver going to do? They don't need a quarterback. They're not taking Sanders. You have nothing to be worried about, Chino. They're not taking Sanders. They got Bo Nix. You have nothing to worry about. They have Bo freaking Nix. Dude is a stud. I wish we had a stud at quarterback. He finds a way to win. What has Flacco won? Nothing. What is this love for Flacco? I want to run through a moving train. This love for mediocrity. He has done nothing. He throws interceptions at the worst times in football games. He doesn't win anything. He went to Indianapolis. He won nothing. When he was in Cleveland, he won some games in the regular season. Whoopity-doo. He went to the playoffs and threw the game away. And now he's back. He's 2 years older. Name a quarterback that's 40 years old, not named Tom Brady, and did anything successfully. I'll wait. Who are the Steelers take? Oh, you want the Steelers poll? I got you. Y'all done got me riled up over Joe Flacco. I'm up now. I am awake. I am awake now. That got Joe Flacco that got me riled up. We got Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett. I see why they went defense now. Who will the Steelers take? What are the options? What are the options? Shador Sanders. Who else? Shador Sanders and who else? Are there any other options? Shador Sanders and other? Are there any other options they take? I don't know who else to put. Shador Sanders and other? I guess I'll just put other. I don't know who else they could take. I don't know anybody else on the board they would take. I'll just put other. I don't know who else to. Oh, I'll do Robert's one. Who cares? There we go. There we go. There we go. I gave some options. Flacco is trash. Baker will win a Super Bowl and what? Madden? Yeah, he won a whole bunch in Madden. Fire up that Madden 25. Baker got about 3 rings. Regular season, real life, first round exit. All the time. First round exit. Jaden Daniels, put him out. First round exit. Manning, was Manning 40? He might have been. Manning, but listen, I love Peyton Manning, AAA. But he wasn't the reason why they won that Super Bowl. And I love him to death. I love him. But he wasn't the reason why they won. But I love me some Peyton Manning. But he might have been 40 though. He might have been. I have to look it up. But that was a good one. I don't hate on Flacco. I hate the revisionist history. I don't love Watson neither. The revisionist history, what I hate about is that he was just great quarterback that did great things. He was average. And Watson was bad. There's a difference. He was average and people treat him like he was freaking Brett Favre. That's why I hate it. He was average. Average. Who does Denver pick? Jadae Barrett is gone. Pittsburgh is up. Shedeur Sanders to the Steelers. I'm calling it. Oh, somebody spoil it. Nah, I'm playing. Don't spoil it for my guy. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Well, hey, as long as Andrew Berry does not go into the Pittsburgh front office, you're good to go, man. It's right on the platter for you. As long as Andrew Berry doesn't walk into that office, you're good. Brett Favre was old also. He did have a good year in Minnesota when he was old. He did. I do remember that. That cross-field interception in NFC Championship game. He did. When they played the Saints. And what does the poll say? Who cares? 28% Sanders, 14% others, 7 Jackson Dart. Who is Harmon? Harmon who? I don't even know who that is. They have 520 to make a pick. Steelers trade for Kenny Pickett and we get their pick. Will has injuries. Will who? The Broncos won the Super Bowl. Yeah, listen, I can't give Manning that credit. I love Peyton Manning. Listen, he was better than Brock Osweiler. If Brock Osweiler was still that quarterback, they probably wouldn't have won that Super Bowl because he was just bad. All he had to do was manage the game, and that's what he did, and they won a Super Bowl. Why are they taking so long to just take the pick? I don't know, man. It take forever. I don't know if the chat's right or not because the chat's saying it in the chat, but I don't know how they're so fast to me, so I don't know if they're right. Well, y'all get to the pick. Steelers are busy playing Among Us. Oh my, this is yo, the NFL draft, man, they be playing too much. Like, just give us the pick, man. Terry Bradshaw? That's a good pick. Derek Harmon? Defensive tackle, Oregon. Another defensive tackle off the board. Derek Harmon. Pittsburgh goes defense. No Sanders. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sanders still in play for the Browns. Quarterbacks are going day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Derek Harmon, Andrew Berry. Is Andrew Berry now the Pittsburgh's G? You don't have a second round pick either? Wow. Chat. Listen, no more. There's no quarterbacks going to get taken. Let's look at the rest. Let's see here. Chargers don't need a quarterback. Packers don't need a quarterback. Vikings got J.J. McCarthy. They're not taking a quarterback. Texans, C.J. Stroud. Rams have Matthew Stafford. Doubt to take quarterback. Ravens have Lamar Jackson. Lions have Jared Goff. They're not taking one. Commanders have Jaden Daniels. Bills have Josh Allen. No way. Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes. And the Eagles have Jalen Hurts. No quarterbacks are going to get taken unless somebody trades back into the first round. So day 2 of the draft, the Browns will have the opportunity to pick a quarterback. It's all in their hands. They don't have to trade back up. They don't have to trade back up, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have to trade back up. No team needs a quarterback right now unless they feel another team may trade back up, like the Giants. That's the only reason for them to trade back up. It is right in their hands to pick Shedeur Sanders, to pick Jackson Dart. They have it inside their hands right now because only one quarterback, only one has been taken. I'm telling you right now. Mark, I'm telling you right now, if they don't pick a quarterback at pick 33, I am going to lose my mind tomorrow. Smallville said Smallville called it. Are you The Rock speaking in the third person? Smallville called it. I'm telling you right now, if the Browns do not pick a quarterback with that pick number 33, I'm going to lose my mind. If they say the Browns pick defensive tackle, another one, I'm screaming. It's over. We have 33 and 36? Hold on. Do we? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold the horses. We have 33 and 36? Wait a minute now. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold on now. They do have their. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute, Mr. Yet we did. Oh. Okay. Wait. Hey, chat. Now listen. I don't have the faith yet because they can still blow it in the second round. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Nah, I don't want no Scatterboo. I want Travion Henderson. Wait a minute. Cook it now a little bit. Well, if he's still there, he might leave in the first round, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. Hold on now. Yo, what if they got? Listen, oh man, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I want him to get Shador now. I want Twitter to burn. I want it to burn. I want it to burn. I want it to burn. We got 36 and 33. I did. Ooh, chat. Wait a minute. He turned on the stove. He ain't cooking yet, but he turned on the stove. Trading up for a long snapper is diabolical. Wait a minute. Pick 22 is in. Get on tomorrow just for the two. That is diabolical. I should get on tomorrow just for the 2 picks. If I did, I literally would get on for the 2 picks and get off. I would not stay for the whole second round. I literally would just be like, all right, I'm out. We got fleeced by the Texans, but then fleeced the Jazz. We may still F it up. Listen, all I know is this. The Chargers pick is up. They're just talking about Shador Sanders. Listen to what they were saying. We get Shador and man, if we get Shador and Henderson, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I will be quite happy. I would be quite happy with that. One, because I want to see Twitter burn, and two, because I love Travion Henderson. One, because I'm petty, and two, because I love Travion Henderson. Do 33 and 36 if I'm up for it tomorrow. Do y'all want to see me come back for 33 and 36 tomorrow? I'll put a poll up. I'll do it. Just them 2 picks. Now I'm gone. uh, let's see. The fact that Sanders went from going top 3 to not even the first round is actually crazy. The amount of hate. I think it's just hate too. I don't think he got that sorrier. You know what I'm saying? Is that a word? Sorrier. I don't think he got that much worse. As being at being a quarterback. I just don't think he did. If we were signed Chubb, listen, I might get a Chubb. You know what I mean? I hope we get Jeremiah Smith in a couple of years. We would have to be absolutely terrible again to get Jeremiah Smith, or we'll have to get lucky and fleece a team and get their high pick. One way or another. Pick 22. Come on. Brown straight 33 and 36 for a cheerleader. Chargers got Najee Harris just now. Mike, just now. Plus, sure, better than what people are saying. 2 months ago, he was a talk of the town. I went Harrison, Sanders, and Chubb. Amarian Hampton, North. Okay, so the North Carolina back is gone. All right, here goes the running backs, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's on a free agency. Okay. All right. Running backs are going off the board now. Here we go. Here we go. There goes one. Henderson might not make it to the second round, ladies and gentlemen. Packers are up. Packers are up. If the Browns draft Sanders, do all three QBs make the QB room? Yes. You wouldn't cut Sanders. I don't think you're going to cut Pickett. And the fans will riot if you cut Joe Flacco. So I think all three make it. Who's Green Bay going to pick? I just saw it for the first time on the screen. Did Sanders beat a ranked team? Pretty sure he did. What is he carrying out? What kind of spread do we got here? What kind of spread do we got here? I don't think they're going to get Sanders. I really don't think they will. I want them to though. I do. I'm petty now. I want them to. Um, I do. I just because I have to deal with Joe Flacco, so I want other fans to have to deal with Sanders. Would that look good? They got me hungry now. Wait a minute. Don't be zooming in on that food. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I'm getting hungry. Go Pack Go. What does the Packers need? Cheese from Wisconsin? Wow, they ain't taken a receiver since 2002? That's crazy. What? Bruh. Can you give me a pick? Hunter was steal of the draft. A steal? And we got robbed. Packers defense are almost aligned. Come on. Nebraska. Oh, here we go again, chat. You know it's slow when you're watching the panel eat food. This is what we're doing here. Let's see what we got here. Let me end this poll. Dang, 100% on the poll? 15 votes. So it's 15 voted. Everybody said yes. So 15 people want to see me come back tomorrow. Interesting. 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 At this rate, we'll be here till midnight. It's 12:30 at this rate. We've got, let's see, 9 more picks to go, and it's 10:40. It is not going off at 11:30, ladies and gentlemen. We can forget that. Jordan can use another receiver. Right. It's 120 left. Pick somebody. You've had all night. You've had all night to pick, to think. He said the comment section is rioting. Oh, man. Gee, I'm going to go to sleep. Oh, if they trade back tomorrow, I'm done. I don't think I'll ever do a draft thing again. I promise you. If they trade back tomorrow, man, y'all might say me light something on fire. Yo, just make the pick. It is 10:42. It should not take 2 hours and 42 minutes to make 23 picks. To be honest, AAA, I really don't know. Because last year the Browns didn't pick this high. I didn't pay attention until the Browns picked. Shiloh at 30. You want you want the city to burn. Oh man. I didn't pay attention that like that last year, AAA, to be honest with you. But I think it seems longer this year for some reason though to me. Oh my god. Did we just make the pick? Now we have to. Oh, this is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. And we got to introduce all these people to make a pick. Oh my god. I know he's the Packer president. Yes. Whoop de doo. Oh my god. This is the absolute worst. Why are you welcoming them to the draft? It's pick 20. This dude is hot dogging to the crowd. Bruh, make your pick. Oh my gosh. 7 minutes a pick, man. It's about 40 minutes a pick. He is still talking. Matthew Golden, wide receiver, Texas, goes to the Packers. What a pick for Jordan Love. 48 minutes later, after a speech, a soliloquy, a storybook time. Matthew Golden, what a pick for Jordan Love. Get him another weapon out there, another receiver to get him some routes. I like the pick for the Packers. And I'm not even a Packer fan. And I like that pick. I like that pick for the Packers. Look at that chain. G for Golden. Look at them glasses. Vikings are up. They have a real chance tomorrow changing the future of this team by picking the right QB and running back at picks 33 and 36. All right, Vikings pick is in. Let's just make the pick. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Next guy up. Come on. You don't think they needed a receiver? I mean, Christian Watson, Reed in the slot. I'm trying to think of their other receiver. I'm missing somebody. Who am I missing that they have? Who am I missing? I can't think of their other receiver. Sanders 33, Henderson 36, then resign Chubb. I'm all in. Man, I don't have high hopes for tomorrow. I'm being honest with you. I've lost all faith. I don't have high hopes. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm not crossing my fingers or anything. Once again, Smallville called it. Who are the Vikings picking, Smallville? I'm giving you the chance right now to call it. Who are the Vikings picking? The pick is in. Who are they picking? The pick's been in for the past 10 minutes, by the way, but they won't just give us the pick. Bro, man. Good night, Shino. QB. His mom and grandma look like sisters. You think Vikings go QB? I don't know. They got JJ McCarthy. I don't think they go QB. Oh my! Just make the pick. I mean, they have to pick. Announce the pick. Come on, come on, come on. Went from many mansions. Bro, if we pick Sanders, I'm out. Going to be a good Lions Club member. Sanders. If I got to deal with Flacco, you got to deal with Sanders. What are we talking about? You're out. A 20-year-old to a 40-year-old. What are we talking about? Imagine that. You're going to be a Lions. Did you see what the Lions just did in the playoffs? Completely lay an egg. They let Jaden Daniels completely just mop them off the floor. I'm telling you right now, I don't want any Lion stock right now. No, sir. My team just completely in the regular season dominated everybody. And then we got to the playoffs and got whooped by a rookie. Nah, man, I'm good on that. You talk about a disappointing season. Because, like, where do you go from there? It ain't like you can get better. The Lions can't get better than what they had last year. Donovan Jackson, guard from the Ohio State University. First Buckeye off the board. No, second, I'm sorry. Second Buckeye off the board. See, I forgot about Emeka Egbuka already. I forgot about him already. Look at that. Look what happens. I forgot about him already. Second Buckeye off the board. Donovan Jackson goes to the Giants. Just traded up. Oh, shoot. Shador's going to the Giants, ladies and gentlemen. Shador to the Giants, ladies and gentlemen. New York City, bright lights. Russell Wilson, you have competition, sir. Shador to the Giants. Here we go. I can't imagine they're trading up to get anybody else. I can't imagine him getting anybody else. At least we got some action. Good gracious. Something. Good gracious. Man. Shador to the Giants, ladies and gentlemen. Who did the Giants pick with their what was their first pick? The Giants. I forget. Well, it's gonna tell me now. So who did they get with their first pick? Come on. Giants, show the Giants. Ooh, Abdul Cole. Ooh. Okay, New York. Abdul Carter and Shador Sanders. Okay, New York. Okay, New York. Making a little splash there. Making a little splash there. Shador and Abdul Carter. Now that's how you draft. From now on, that's how you draft. Mason Graham. Okay, Giants. Okay, they know who they want. What? Why? Listen, you don't trade up and not know who you want. Why are we taking so long here? I don't understand that. Like, you don't know who you want. Like, what are we doing? If you trade up, you know who you're trading up for. Like, why are we wasting our time here? Come on, man. Will he start his first game? No. I don't think they go and get Russell Wilson to be a backup. I don't think he starts his first game. I think he sits behind Russell Wilson. I don't think he will. And the hate for Sanders is strong. I don't understand him. I hope he does good. I'm rooting for him. The hate is strong. The hate is strong for Shador Sanders, and I don't know why. I will never understand it. He did nothing to nobody. When you're thinking God, you're thinking the man above. That's some strong hate. Dear God, thank you. I mean, I haven't even thanked God that, for the not a player. My hate game ain't that strong. Everyone trades up, we trade back. That is true. We do trade back. When's the last time the Browns traded up for a player? Anybody remember? When's the last time we traded up for a player? I can't recall. We trade back a lot. I mean, a whole lot. But I don't remember the last time we traded up for somebody. Oh, Jix, you're spoiling it for me, Jix! Jix! You're spoiling it! How do you know this and not me? What is going on? I'm even on antenna. We traded up for Joke. What'd you miss? I don't know. What's the last thing you seen? I don't know. What's the last thing you seen, Tweak Pat? What's the last thing you seen, Tweak Pat? I don't know. A lot's gone on. It's the longest draft in America. I'll tell you that much. That's all I know. Tweet Pat, you missed that. It's the longest draft in America. The Browns trade back on generational stars for a tackle that could be a stud. New York has traded up, and I guess they're taking Jackson Dart. I'm guessing. Not Sanders. I guess. They gave up their 2025 second round pick, their 2025 third round pick, and their 2026 third. All right, I ain't doing all that. Nah, it ain't worth all that. I'm good. Stay where you at, Cleveland. The draft for World War II didn't take this long. Nah, I ain't doing all that. Stay where you at. Sanders, Dart, ain't none of them worth all that. I'm good. Stay where you at. Nah, we ain't giving them all that now. He knows a guy who knows a guy. Where'd Watson come up at? Did he get traded? Did somebody get Drake Watson? It's 11 o'clock. Jackson Dart. All right, Jix, you got to stop spoiling the draft, man. You're ahead of everybody. You were absolutely right 5 minutes ago. Jackson Dart to Ole Miss. Man. Jackson Dart, the second quarterback off the board. He flew up draft boards. He was the third quarterback early on in the draft. He is flew up, and now the second quarterback took an off the board. He goes first round to New York. New York goes and grabs their guy, Jackson Dart. He's going to start off sitting behind Russell Wilson, maybe behind Jameis Winston, we'll see, but he is definitely the future of New York. They may have found their guy in Jackson Dart. I just like his name. I wanted him just for his name, so I can say dart through a dart, but I won't be able to do that now. That's one reason why I kind of wanted him to. The name is cool. Dart through a dart. Atlanta's traded back into the first round. Who are they coming to get? Atlanta, they don't need a quarterback. Why are they up in the first round? They traded to the Rams. Who could Atlanta come back to get? Sanders can't be that bad. I refuse to believe Sanders is that bad. I refuse to believe it. It's not because I like him. I just think it is a conspiracy hate spread along the league against this young man. You can't go from the number 2 pick to you stink. Teams talk themselves out of taking CJ Stroud first. Now, he didn't drop this low because of some test. And you mean to tell me he went from the number 2 pick to now he sucks? Don't draft him. Go play arena football. I find it hard to believe. But they're showing Jackson Dart. And the reason why I like Jackson Dart is he's big and he's mobile. Like when you guys know my rule. I love mobility. They're going QB because they want rid of Cousins, but they got Michael Penix. So they don't need a quarterback though. The Browns have the second pick in I cannot talk. Chat, help me. They have the second pick in the second round. Or the first pick in the second round. So we eating good as far as that goes. AB can see talent like a grandma with glaucoma. Wow. Oh, that was good, Mike. That was good. Oh, that was good. That was good. Tyler Shuck. Okay, you guys got to stop. You guys got to stop. You guys got to stop with this. Okay. The hate has to stop. Tyler Shuck. Now we're just naming quarterbacks now. We want Jackson Dart. We want Tyler Shuck. Drew Allar. Anybody but come on now. Man, listen. Stop it. Oh my goodness. Here come the Falcons. I wonder why they traded up. James Pierce Jr. Okay. They ain't playing today. All right now. They traded their next year first round. Wow. I don't want a too bad looking quarterback. See, Tweak Pat, he wasn't too bad. Like, hey, Tweak Pat. Now we're settling. He wasn't too bad. That's what we want now. A not too bad quarterback. Well, we all know Ravens ain't taking. None of these quarterbacks are taking. None of these teams are taking a quarterback coming up next. So, listen, man. Sanders, Milroe, and Shuck. That's left. We're on pick 27, Baltimore. Steelers are getting Milrow. No for me on Shuck. We're so getting Cal. Listen, Chief, if we get Cal McCord, I promise you, I'm done. I'm done. I am so done. Unlike G. Bush, who won't retire, I will retire. I am a man of my word. If we draft Kyle McCord instead of all the quarterbacks we could have gotten, I retire. I am done. Done. They would have took me over the edge and say, you know what? You guys win. I quit. Pick 27 for the Ravens. 3:15 left to make their pick. And then another 25 minutes left to talk about their pick before they pick it. And then to have another guy come out and introduce him to reason why he's making the pick. And then another 10 minutes to talk about the sponsor of the show. And then they'll make the pick. Was who not going to be in the second round, Mike? I'm just telling you, Chief. Listen, I'm a man of my word. I'm done. If it happens, listen, all the quarterbacks we could have got, we walk away with Kyle McCord. It was a good run. I appreciate y'all. It was a good run. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. If we could have had, we couldn't have had Cam Ward. If we could have had Shador Sanders, Jalen Monroe, and we end up with Kyle McCord, I am done. Rehab on your knee went faster in this draft. Oh. Steelers trade George Pickens for, we could have any player except Ward. That is true. And we took Mason Graham. Tom Cruise getting old. It's 11:07, ladies and gentlemen. We got 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. This draft ain't going off till 12 o'clock. Then the Browns have the first pick in the second round at 33. The world is at their hands. Breaking news: DK Metcalf and George Pickens have kidnapped the Steelers GM after they have no QB to throw them the ball. Oh. Cool Breeze, if they do that, I'll quit. Take 2 old linemen and wait. Man, listen, y'all want me to lose my mind. Y'all want me to lose my mind. Take 2 linemen and play a 40-year-old quarterback. Y'all want me to listen. If they don't take a quarterback next round, y'all may not see me till August. I'm telling you that right now. If they do that, if they do Cool Breeze's plan, y'all ain't gonna see me till August. I'm gonna have to really make some life choices if they do that plan. Y'all might make some life choices. I'm gonna have to recollect my life. What's Ravens? What do Ravens need? A receiver? Defensive back Malachi Starks. Trade Newsome. Flacco's a top 32 QB. It's not saying much. Jim Thorpe Award finalist. Two-time All-American. All right, Malachi. All right, Malachi. You had a loss. If we get Milroe and Henderson, that would give us a powerful running game. We'll be able to throw the football. Look at that hit. Detroit's up. They got to go defense, right? I mean, we know they can score the football. That's not a problem. Much like the season last year, this draft is long and disappointing. It is very long. It's been very disappointing so far. And you know, I'm not even getting my hopes up for tomorrow because I have a feeling they're going to do something and it's going to be very, very disappointing. So I'm already getting ready for it. Edge for the Lions. Pair with Adam Hutchinson. I can see that. I can see that. It has to be defense, though. If it's offense, Andrew Berry must be making the call here. I don't see any justification for the Lions going offense. Like, I don't see one. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Can we just 2007 draft was 6 hours. The first round, Milroe is a beast. It was 6 rounds. Not 6 rounds, 6 hours. The first round was 6 hours. You can't get the number 1 next year unless you suck. You have to. That means you have to lose games on purpose. You can't tank unless you lose. You're going back to playing Oblivion. It is 11:15. God help me. Oh, will you just make the pick? Bro, listen. I get it. Yes. You can interview these people after you make the pick. There go Dan Campbell in the war room. Lions. Lions should make all defensive picks. They should not pick one offensive player this draft. The Jags are not going 0-17. Of course, we'll be able to throw. Milroe had a great passing season the year Tommy Reese was his OC in Alabama. Mm-mm. So now you're on a Milroe chain, AAA. So you rather lose your bet? You still got a bet out there, AAA. You still have a bet. Don't forget that. Mike Green. At this point, Chief, 5 games is that's pushing it, buddy. I don't even know if we have 5 games in us right now with the roster we have. That's being nice, saying 5 games. I don't know what the roster we have right now. I don't know if we have a 5-win roster currently constructed. I don't know if we have a 5-win roster. I don't know. We don't have a quarterback. Defensive tackle, Ohio State, Tyleik Williams. I knew they were going defense from the Ohio State University. Tyleik Williams. That's a good pick for Detroit. Would you trade Newsome for Jamison Williams? If I was who? The Browns or the Lions? Jix. If I was the Browns, yes, I would. But the Lions would not take that trade. They wouldn't take that trade ever. Show some Tyleik. Oh, look at Tyleik Williams highlights. Oh, it just warms my heart. The Ohio State. Oh, pick 29. Here we go, chat. Pick 29. Another commercial. I think it's just pure hate, AAA. I don't think nothing's going on with him. I think it's pure hate. And I would stand by that. And I still don't know. Well, I know why. Okay, I'm not gonna say I don't know why. I know why. I know why. But yeah. Another 2 hours ago. We got 2 hours for 4 picks. Let's see, 29, 30. Yeah, 2 hours for 4 picks, chat. We'll be done by 1. Oh my goodness. I could take a nap, man. Oh, let's see. Washington. What does Washington need? They got their quarterback for the future, McLaurin. They got a number 1 wideout. They had a pretty good running game last year. You can never go wrong with drafting a lineman. You never can go wrong with drafting a corner. This draft is longer than the Roots movie. Oh my goodness. This draft is ridiculous, man. Oh. My mouse don't want to work. I would trade Newsome and Oko for Williams. I'm not ready for love. I've never seen a Never Ending Story movie. How long is that movie? Is it never ending? I'm not ready for love. They got to go quarterback, Chief. They got to go. Man, they don't get a listen, man. Listen, listen, listen. But you know what, Chief, man? I would. You know what, Chief? I wouldn't be shocked if they went tight end. To be honest with you, to be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if they got a tight end, pick number 33. I wouldn't be shocked if they went tight end, pick 33. I think they need to go quarterback. It's right there for them. I mean, it's right there. You don't have to do anything special. You don't got to trade back up in the first round. I mean, it's sitting right there for you on a platter. But and I don't think you have to reach. I think it's just there for you. It's just right there. It's sitting in your lap. The quarterback is right in your lap. So you go quarterback. I think you go Sanders. I don't think you go Milrow. I think you go next available quarterback, and I don't think there's anybody else. I mean, looking at the best available, most people are having Sanders over Milrow. I think you go Sanders. Unless something shocking happens in these next picks, they're both going to be available. And most people's best available players is in that order. Washington's up. Who do we got? Josh Connolly Jr., tackle out of Oregon. Washington Commanders. Told you can't go wrong with an offensive lineman at this point. Protect your prize possession in Jaden Daniels. Got to do it. If they go DT at 33, I'm cutting off the stream tomorrow. I promise you I will. I'll just cut it off. I won't even wait till page 36. If I go live tomorrow and they pick DT, I'm just cutting it off. If they pick another DT, I'm done. I am done. I promise you. I think I'm playing, but I'm serious. I'll just end the stream right there. I'll just end it. Like, what are we doing? What about what's his name from Dylan Gabriel? Anybody talk about him from Oregon doing anything in the draft? Quarterback Dylan Gabriel. If they go DT, I'll drive to the Browns front office with you, Corey. Mark, I'm serious. Mark, I'm not playing either. Yeah, I'm telling y'all right now, if I go live tomorrow at pick 33 and it said Browns pick defensive tackle in stream, there's not going to be an exit. There's not going to be I'll catch you later in stream. It's going to end abruptly because I will just be fed up with Cleveland. And everybody that's talked about Andrew Berry's bad for years would have been right. Would have been right. If I promise you, when everything I love, if they go DT, I'm just ending the stream tomorrow. I would just abruptly. It will be the first time I would ever end the stream abruptly. Bills are up. Who did the Bills have? What did the Bills need? They don't need a quarterback, I tell you that much. I don't even know what the Bills need. Do they need a receiver? They had Amari Cooper last year. Really didn't pan out. I would say this though, to Joe Flacco's credit, if he is the starting quarterback, I would try and get Amari Cooper back on the cheap. Get him on a coupon, a Groupon. Are those still a thing? Is Groupon still a thing? Because they had a great chemistry together. Get him back on the Groupon, a deal. OL for the Bills. Listen, when you have a franchise quarterback, a guy that wins football games, he's the reason that they win. You never can go wrong with alignment. It doesn't matter. You cannot go wrong protecting your investment. And Josh Allen is an investment. Wouldn't blame you, right, man? If they take Tyler Shuck, man, listen, I mean, it is what it is at this point. I wouldn't be shocked. Like, it's, listen, the Browns love mediocrity. It's proven. So it is what it is at this point. The pick is in for the Bills, but yet we sit here. Like, if the pick is in, just announce it. Like, it's not that hard. Have we ever had a good QB? Like, honestly, have we? The last good QB the Browns have had. That's tough, man. Um, I mean, there's a reason there's that jersey, right? They got the jersey for a reason. Oh man. Um, I mean, you had QBs that had spurts of greatness. I mean, spurts of greatness. Um, but you probably got to go back before the Browns came back. You know, Bernie. Man, it's tough. That's tough, man. You got to go back before the '99. If I mean, if you think about it, I don't know if Vinny Testaverde. I mean, he was good. Bernie. That's when I was alive. And before that, I can't tell you because I wasn't alive before. I mean, before that, I couldn't. I can't vouch for anybody else. I got nothing for you after that. And after '99, it's just been a hodgepodge of stuff. A hodgepodge of quarterbacks that's had some good moments. But we're still searching for that one quarterback that can be that guy for a decade. Brian Type, yeah, before my time. So I really can't. I can't say yes or no because I didn't see him play. So you know what I'm saying. So I just got to go with your guys on that one. I didn't see him play. You know, so I did like Kelly Holcomb, Maxwell Harrison, quarterback for Kentucky, went to the Bills. We have 2 picks left. Thank you. Good gracious. Get these picks over with. Um, I loved Kelly Holcomb. I am not going to lie. I probably liked Kelly Holcomb more than I should have. Not going to lie. It was an unhealthy obsession with Kelly Holcomb. The fans did Tim Couch dirty. Cheering when he got injured. Jeff Garcia was past his prime. Flacco is not a good quarterback. He is average. He is a Raven. He is not a Brown. I will always remember him as a Raven. I think that's another reason why I am this obsession with Flacco kind of gets on my nerves because he is to me he's known as a Raven more than a Brown. He is renting. He is here on rent. When he retires, he will retire as a Raven. But he is average at best. Never got to see Otto play. I haven't given up on D Hop yet, Chief. I'm not giving up on D Hop. He had not as good as a year last year, but I'm not giving up on D Hop. I'm just not. Not yet. Not yet. I'm going to give him another chance. Not yet. Chiefs trade their pick to the Eagles. Did they just trade? Did they just swap? For what? Like what? He was thrown to the wolves, man. I felt bad for Tim Couch. I really did. He was running for his life. And then to get cheered when he got injured. I was just like, come on, bruh. We got to be better. Like, what could the Chiefs possibly, what could Philly possibly want to go up one pick? Like, for what? And the pick is in. Derek Anderson, he had that one good year where he was elite. Elite. Was it 2000? Was it 2009? Was it 2009? Now, what year was that? 2000? Was it 2009? Him and Braylon Edwards and Kellen Winslow. I know you shouldn't say that name, but you know. I mean, and still didn't make the playoffs. I don't know what the Eagles need. '07. Thank you, Chief. '07. And it didn't make the playoffs. That's what's crazy. Brian Hoyer was okay. But that one year, Anderson was elite, and then he fell off a cliff. We should have traded him while the iron was hot. Charlie Fry. Good old Charlie Fry. Oh my God. It says the pick is in. What do you mean they're on the clock? Oh, yeah, this might be our last one. This is ridiculous. This is 4 hours for 32 picks is asinine. DBs and maybe outside linebackers. We know what they don't need. They don't need no defensive linemen because they harassed Patrick Mahomes, so he didn't want to play football no more. I just wanna know, why do you love me, baby? Classic Browns pick at 5 DT with no offense and worst scoring in the league. Man, it's classic. Classic. You know, another sad thing about the trade was, I mean, you know, and it's not all the time about this, but sometimes it is. Travis Hunter, one, he puts butts in the seats, but two, he puts eyes on your team. He gets you national recognition. And maybe, just maybe, he's a future face of the NFL. You never know. We'll have to wait and see how good he is. But that's what you traded away when you traded away Travis Hunter to the Jacksonville Jags. It baffles me when you just have it right there and you let it go. You just let it go. Now we'll see what the Browns do tomorrow, and you never know. There's 43 likes, Lovey Marie. You just got to refresh it. It's 43 likes. You just got to exit and come back in. It just, but you never know. Let's see what happens. But it's just, oh my goodness, man. It's always going to be the what if. What if the what if, and we'll never know. We will never know what could have been. And that's what sucks. What could have been. You about to say that's crazy? Remember next year at this time, how Hunter's first year, and then we could cry again. Every time I see a Hunter highlight, I'm going to cry. I know I am. Eagles received 31st overall pick. Chiefs received 32nd and 5th. Why? Why? I want to see. I want to see what this pick is. Here we go. Pick is in. Jihad Campbell, linebacker, Alabama. The rich get richer. That defense is already nasty. Hunter has way more potential impact on the game than a defensive tackle. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. I would say for our team currently constructed, I think we needed Hunter more because our offense absolutely was atrocious and was hot, steamy garbage. But a defensive tackle can impact the game. But our offense was hot garbage, so we needed a spark in it immediately. But they didn't think so. Last pick. I don't know what time it starts tomorrow, AAA. I have no clue at all what time it starts tomorrow. But I'll tell you what. I'm telling you right now, if the Browns do anything stupid with pick 33, I might not make it to pick 36. I'll tell you that right now. If I don't like pick 33, I'm not staying on for pick 36. If they do anything stupid with pick 33, in my eyes, I'm not going to make it to pick 36. Pick 33 is monumental tomorrow for the Cleveland Browns. They passed up on a chance at a superstar in Travis Hunter. Pick 33 is crucial tomorrow for the Cleveland Browns. Crucial for the Cleveland Browns. I don't think people were salivating to get Mason Graham. I just don't think teams were lining up. 7 p.m. Thank you, Mark and T-Dog. 7 p.m. I may return tomorrow. I don't know. I ain't gonna guarantee nothing. Because right now I'm still mad. I'm still fuming inside. I'll decide by like 3 o'clock tomorrow. I'm still fuming inside right now. I sat here for 4 hours for Mason Graham. You want to talk about where's Miles at? I'm going to be like, where's Mason at? That's what I want to be saying. Where's Mason? Browns trade 33 to 36 for a punt returner and a 4th-round pick. That's what I'm going to be saying next year. Not where's Miles at, where's Mason at? Dag nabbit. $11.40. 32 picks. Chiefs pick is in, but they won't say it. I wish I was a fly on the wall in the Miles room right now. He might like the pick, man. It might help. It might alleviate some pressure off of him. He might like the pick. I'm not gonna lie. Excited to see a top 10 defense and still lose most games with under 14 points. We talking about Mr. Dark. We got the best quarterback in the league, man. That's what everybody tells me. We talking about Mr. Dark. Let it be known. Flack around and find out. So everybody tells me we got the best quarterback in the league. We talking about under 14 points. We're gonna drop 30 a game. So, well, hey, that's all we need. Probably trade back both picks for 5 4th-round picks next 2 years. Oh my goodness. Will you just give us the pick? Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Flack around and find out. That's what they tell me. He gonna drop 40 a game, man. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. Josh Simmons, tackle, the Ohio State University, will be the last pick in the 1st round of the NFL draft. That's going to conclude the stream for me. I don't want to see anything else about this 1st round of the draft. I don't care. I love Josh Simmons because he's from Ohio State, but I know about Josh Simmons, so I don't want to hear anything else ESPN has to say about him. Round 2 starts tomorrow. Browns are on the clock. For the most part, I probably will be here for the Browns 2 picks. For the most part, I probably will be here. But I'll tell you right now, if they screw this up, I'm out of here. But I'm out of here. Thank you guys for lasting for 3 hours and 45 minutes with me. That was the longest 1st round in the history of the NFL draft to me. Thank you, Mason Graham and Andrew Berry. Until next time, you guys know the drill. It's all love. 7 o'clock. I'll be here tomorrow for 2 picks, and then I'm out of here. Peace.